What's up, y'all? It's your boy out there, Tone, and I'm back to making known that we here with another video. And this video is a little different. I've done a video like this before, but you know, I haven't done one of these in a long time. But I had to do this because I really enjoyed this game. So, for those of you who've watched any of one of my past videos about the release of the DLC characters coming for the next couple months for this game, which is Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Hinokami Chronicles. They released the first DLC, which is the two characters that came out, which is Upper Moon 3 Akaza and Lower Moon 5 Ruri. Okay, so right now I just want to jump in and I played a little bit less last night. For those who didn't know, they officially were able. The update was officially available at midnight of last night, and I played a little bit with Akaza. I didn't really get to play with Ruri yet, but we're gonna go into some offline matches. And I'm gonna just show just a little bit of how they play. For those of you who watch gameplay of other people doing it, you know, similar stuff. But I just want to give my opinion and take on it. I don't care if I win or lose because I'm gonna start with Rui because I haven't played with him yet.
No one cuts my thread.
So for those of you who don't know, the way the demons work, demons, if they are of the moon class or whatever, they are the only character you can play with, which doesn't necessarily put them at a disadvantage because they have other abilities that give them similar backing or similar playable style to the other characters, which the other characters you can have two in one thing. But the way this works is with the one character, and then if you say if it's a demon, they only play as one. The only exception is Nezuko. Nezuko can play as a duo. Okay, whereas let me see.
All right.
Like that. See, Nezuko can play as a duo with any of the other swordsmen or characters, whereas the demons that you uphold, or the demons that from the DLC so far with Akaza and Ruri, you can only play solo. But they have some different abilities that give them an equal advantage. For example, right here, if you see right here in the corner, under Ruri's name, it says L1, similar to what happens on the other side. They have two bars similar to if you have a secondary character, which you can switch out with if you use their bar, use them as a support character, yada yada yada, right? Or they can, so it's similar, whereas you can dodge and then both your bars disappear and you can avoid a damage. Or they have another specialty attack that they can use that takes out one gauge. So it's pretty similar and gives them an equal advantage, if I do say so myself. Okay.
Really? Okay.
Let me see what Rory got. Okay, Rory's kind of broken. Okay, that's dope. And from what I can tell, if I'm not mistaken, because demons seem to be solo, they may have just a little bit of an advantage for the simple fact I think they have a better defense. See right there, I just dodged by using both bars and getting out of the way.
Let's try that. Carve you up. This will end it.
So this is my first time playing with Ruri, so I gotta get my timing down.
That's enough.
For his attacks.
Round 3. Fight. Hold it. It's over. Let me cut you to pieces. It's not a I'm coming to Okay. That was nothing. You're mine.
And I'm not playing as aggressively right now because I'm still trying to throw out what Rory can do with his combos.
I'm coming after you. Come down. It's all thanks to my training. That's enough.
All right, maybe I need to get a little more aggressive now.
Round 4. Fight. Hold it. Far enough. Die. Through this trap. Let's try that.
Okay, so the CPU is going to keep just trolling me.
We have a winner.
All right, so I like Ruri,
I've changed.
but he's a technical fighter from what I can tell. So I'm going to try that one more time.
I'm growing as a swordsman. Fight. Okay. Don't get too cocky. That was nothing. I'm coming up. It's not a waterfall basin. Waterfall basin. Through this string. Hold it. Let's try that again. You can win. That's enough. That was nothing. Round 2. Fight. Let's try that. I'm coming after you. Waterfall basin. Fourth form. Strike you die. Through this string. Okay. That was nothing.
Okay.
No way. It's not over yet. Hold it. I'm coming after you. You'll never do this. Hold it. Come at me. This will end it.
Oh, wow.
Water breathing.
Yeah, so Ruri would take practice from me because Ruri's He's good, but he's very technical. You got to make sure, and he's more of a defensive fighter, from what I can tell. He's in range. He can get close. He goes from range to mid range. Which is fine. I'm just never been one to play with somebody who's been a mid-range character. Or mid-range, well, mid-range maybe, but not a range character.
Really? I'm coming after you. It's not over yet. Waterfall basin. Let's try that again. Hold it. Die. That was nothing. Nowhere for you to stay focused. You'll never see this string. Let's try that again. That was nothing. I'm coming. Die. I can feel the power. You'll never get through this string. Stand up. That's enough.
Yeah, if you're gonna fight with Ruri, he can do close combat, but you don't probably want to do that too much.
Over here. I'm coming after you. Hold it. It's not over. You'll never cut through this string. I'm coming after you. Blood demon art. Cutting thread rotation.
Yeah.
No more use for you. Farewell.
So Ruri, like, he's definitely a long-range fighter to mid-range. He could do close combat, but even his close combat style is like mid-range to long-range. So you definitely want to keep your distance when playing with him. Now to change characters. And that was my first playthrough with Ruri anyway, so I wasn't really used. Now I played with Akaza last night.
Okay, let's move out.
I'll use the breathing technique my father taught me.
Let's do this.
Now Akaza, this, if you notice, he's a close range fighter at all times. And he's quick with his combinations.
You can do it. Let's do this. I see.
Just tell me what's happening. Flame blade.
Let's do
Do
this.
it.
Here I come. It's endless. Let's do this. Gotcha.
That's enough.
You can do it. Not bad.
Round 2. Fight.
Here I come. Let's do this. Gotcha. Time for me to make more
The flames surround us.
Now with Akaza, he's definitely a powerhouse and a close range fighter at all times.
esoteric art will destroy everything!
Not to die. That was fun.
That's
You having a
enough!
blast?
And then he even has long range attacks that he can utilize.
Fight!
For example,
Not happening. You can do it.
destructive air type fist comes in real handy to keep enemies at bay when you need to.
Just tell me when. I'll take you on. You know I've got what it takes. Let your soul burn.
Good!
Leave it to me. All right.
Give me everything you've got.
Ready to switch with you!
Wide open. Let's do this. Stand up.
That's enough!
Let's try that
Round
again.
4! Fight!
And I will say, I feel like you got to get Akaza's timing down right for his attacks, because he's definitely not as fast as some of the swordsmen,
That was nothing.
Let's do this.
which you wouldn't think from like the gameplay and the show and everything, because he's quick. But
Spirit's good. Leave it to me.
sometimes you have to get his timing just right.
Technique development. Destructive death. Compass needles.
And his ultimate attack is pretty devastating.
Destructive death. We could fight for the rest of eternity. Annihilation type.
That's enough! We have a winner!
Not bad. If only we could have fought longer.
Yeah, so definitely I like the broadness of or should I say, like, not broad. The versatility they have going here. There we go. Broader range of attacks and everything, and the differences between the two characters. Rory's more of a mid-range, long-range fighter, whereas Akaza is definitely close combat, which gives him more of a fighting chance for going against the swordsman. Only difference is, I don't feel like, unless I'm just not, using him as fast, I feel like he's not as fast as the swordsman. I could be wrong, but I just feel like he's just a little bit slower, which means you just have to get your attacks down right and know how to use his combinations properly in order to defend yourself and everything. Which this is only my second playthrough with him. We'll see how it gets better, and then I might try to take him into ranked and everything, ranked matches and all that. So see how that goes. Which even in ranked matches, you can only fight with them solo. It's the way it is. So, but yeah. I really liked them. Really liked them as playable characters, and I liked how they have to stay solo, and like it's just to balance everything out. So it's cool. Their reason for it being is demons don't play nice with other demons, so which is kind of true. So all right, but yeah. So, but that's really how I feel about it. I feel like they're both good characters. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next month, because next month in December, we're supposed to get the next two. So we'll see what happens. So that'll be really cool. So, but yeah, as always, guys, I'm your boy, Ideal Tone. And if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it, give that bell a notification ring for more videos like this. And as always, I'm your boy, Ideal Tone, and I just made that known. Later.
Beats by Dino.